Imagine sipping a hot beverage in a coffee shop in your town or city. All around you are the sights and sounds of people interacting with each other. Students working on projects, friends laughing, couples whispering, an employee and a customer discussing the previous night's game. Here or elsewhere, you might also notice subtle hints of racial, cultural, or gender bias in interactions. More broadly, you might know something about the coffee shop that you're in. For example, it has played a significant role in uplifting your local community during the recent economic downturn. Each of the above cases highlights the importance of considering community in service research. Also, each provides a unique perspective or window into how communities and service organizations interact. Specifically, A. Customers as community members utilize the organization to create social value. B. The community context spills over into the interactions between organizations and their customers. So, for example, a diverse customer body has an effect on how employees judge and deal with customers. And C. Organizations and communities together create social value. My paper, Service Organizations and Their Communities, explores these three perspectives utilizing a wide variety of research studies conducted in management, marketing, and other social sciences. The motivation for this paper was quite simply to address the underrepresentation of community within services and management literature. So although more than 100 papers have been published in the area of services within the field of management in the last 10 or 15 years, what we see in all these papers, or at least most of these papers, is this bias toward transactions, short-term transactions between employees and customers, and a focus on that economic component of the transaction, the social component of the transaction, and social well-being outcomes seem to be conspicuously absent. The assumption seems to be that the customer walks into a shop, is greeted, orders, pays, and leaves, and all other interactions within the store or the shop, employee and customer biases, contextual effects, social transformative value, all these are just noise. I systematically reviewed 40 articles published in 20 volumes of 8 top management journals and supplemented this review with papers related to third places, servicescapes, transformative services, etc. from the field of marketing and many other related areas within sociology and psychology. This review led to the identification of the three perspectives that I mentioned before. Service organizations as recipients of institutional and demographic influences from their host communities, customers as community members utilizing service establishments as resources for the creation and maintenance of social relations, and service organizations and communities engaging in the joint creation of value. I discuss each of those perspectives in my article and explore their implications for various streams of management literature, such as diversity, human resource management, and the creation of small communities within organizations, such as affinity groups. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage researchers and scholars to read this article and consider different ways in which they can incorporate community into their own conceptual and empirical work. Also, in the spirit of community engagement, I hope that you'll reach across disciplinary boundaries to engage with your management, marketing, operations, and social science colleagues to design and implement studies in this realm. Finally, please reach out to me directly. You have my email address to chat about this fascinating area of study. Thank you for listening.